Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
Guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Yo, you already know what time it is. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay, is that it? It's good. Okay. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. We do this every Monday through Friday. Today, we kind of had a little setback. Some aliens was in the parking lot, and they had to get flew away. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Brittany for clearing the airwaves and the byways today. Hey, Victor. Somebody, he been waiting.
Hello.
Hey, everyone. My name is Victor Bladino. So, use the other headset. They're cleaner probably anyway. So listen.
Cleaning.
So listen, y'all. Talk. Everybody's been waiting for it. That's what's up. Shut up! Y'all know we late as hell today. We ain't never been this late. But shout out to everybody who support Podcastic family, and shout out to the Oscars. They're going dumb. I mean, the votes is getting stupid. Next week we will reveal the nominations for the filming industry. I got called Q back because we was going to do that today. I thought it was the day, but next week is the day. Next Monday we'll do it. It's the Oscars. It's going on now October 3rd. Doors open at 6. Red carpet start at 7. We're going to have a ball. We got Caribbean and soul food, y'all. Ooh, excuse me. It's going to be something different. I promise you. Go to Eventbrite. Just type up the Oscars 3 or P3 and see what you come up. And get your tickets or get your table. Tables are only $475. That's for a table of 8, and I think that's an early bird special because they're gonna go up to $600 unless they all bought up. And the only reason why we're doing like this is so everybody be satisfied on how the seating go. You know what I mean? And we'll call it like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to do something. See, can me and Chanie get it to where y'all can put y'all 8 people on the actual Eventbrite, so when it's printed out, y'all can just go. Or we're just gonna put everybody got a hold till the 8 people get there. And if people don't show up, no, you don't get a refund. It's non-refundable. So I'm just letting y'all know that now and off the rip. And don't be trying to bring $500 cash paying at the table. Miss Monique not buying it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the beautiful one, the one who I showed off her legs. I know she probably didn't see it online.
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Damn. Shout out to Brittany Chanel, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Yeah.
I did see it, actually.
You did see that?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of dope. And shout out to everybody who's been supporting the sponsorship for the event banner that's going up. We only got 2 spots left, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know. You better get it while you live it, or live it how you get it, however you want to put it. So today is going to be a great day. I had a gas station chronicle, but I ain't going to lie. I didn't even go to the gas station. I pulled up and pulled out. You know why?
Why?
Because I was running behind. And I really wanted to get my fruits in. And while I got my fruits in, I'm also going to make some spaghetti today for the office because we deserve it. We deserve to have good food. And no fried foods. I'm trying to get out of fried foods. So,
I won't be eating it for a while.
You said you won't be?
Everything was fried. I'm done.
Everything was fried.
I didn't like that.
Because you don't eat that much seafood, right?
Mm-mm.
That's the problem.
It was the fried part for me. Yeah.
Shout out to
It's
Brittany
too
at
much
Travels.
vibes,
We gonna live through Brittany. How was your travels?
It was great.
It was good.
I had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time with all of my friends.
See, New Orleans don't owe you nothing.
New Orleans, baby.
They don't owe you nothing.
I ain't going back though.
I know that's right. Shout out to anybody who really travels. Y'all will learn that Detroit is one of the best cities
Detroit
in
is
America.
one of the best cities ever.
Yeah, because
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's so much here, so much opportunity. You can live so well here. Like, yeah. We live well here.
we do.
Good morning,
We live
Candace.
very, very well here. Hey, Candace.
Good morning, Candace. You should have your ass on this show. So today, clock that orange. So if anybody noticed, shout out to our team and our crew. I think we're doing an extremely good job with how we handling the Oscars. I think it's gonna be a great turnout.
Brittany Chanel for something.
Yeah,
Okay.
your name definitely came up.
I've seen my name a few times, so thank you for
That
the
is
people
so
that
good,
has
yeah.
nominated or put me in for a nomination.
Yes,
So,
I
you
appreciate
deserve
that.
it.
You damn sure deserve
I
it.
appreciate it.
So let's
gonna be real this year.
It's gonna be really real. P3, the gang signed. She there you go. That's how you do it. P3. Yeah.
She just had me coming up gang signs.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird.
Not she like an eagle. Soar, baby,
the
soar.
I still say
If
my
the
elbows
camera-
don't do all
The
that.
camera is up so high.
Yeah, so.
You do it this way.
Yeah, so we'll be taking pictures. Don't be thinking we're a gang. We ain't power.
Okay, we're
we
not
ain't power.
gang affiliated.
That means
Definitely not.
Poscas, P3.
Good morning,
Pod up.
Cal.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Cal. Pod up. That's how I say.
Good morning, Jay.
Dan, what's up? Jay ain't heard from him. He from the firm.
Hey, Jay.
One of the first truck groups I ever heard of.
That's what's up.
With the F-150s. Not yelling at me publicly. Yes, I am.
Candace agrees. We literally do have one of the best cities ever.
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I go and come back, I'll be like, I love Detroit.
I love it here.
I love it here.
It's like you do be ready to come back home after a few days.
But when you see how other people living,
yeah.
Detroit, we really don't have much to complain about.
Yeah, you be like, it's all right.
We make our own problems
yes.
for no reason. We
Yeah.
live very well here.
Yeah, and New Orleans is one of those places, I'm not going to lie, after Hurricane Katrina, it's definitely not the same. They have a very high rodent problem. Like rats ran out there like, hey, y'all ain't leave no food for me. And they would scare the hell out you walking through there at nighttime.
Man, what?
Hey, Miss Ria, good morning. Thank you for
Hey, the
checking
song that
YouTube.
matching the time, damn it. On YouTube, listen, nothing matched today. We was all kind of off. I was calling, fussing at Shan, thinking I'm getting on her. She said, okay, I'll be accountable.
I literally said the word accountable today, folks.
And then she said, well, Brittany said she's running behind, so I don't care. We
That's
got to start. Hold on, listen,
I
Britt.
told y'all
Britt, hold on, wait a
last week that I
Yeah,
was gonna
no.
be late.
I said
Wait a
that. I'm
minute.
like, I'm
Hold
taking
on.
accountability.
So what I did, I said, okay, but I really want to start on time every day. She's like, okay, I'll be accountable. I said, but I was really calling you to let you know I'll be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes late. She's like, oh, okay.
I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna be accountable. I was like, we'll be on time. I was like, just not today. I was like, and by the way, Britt said that she'll be late too.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
She told us that Monday.
I told y'all that. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be because I didn't get into this morning.
It's
Thank
okay.
you, Miss Ria.
What Rhea say? You shining?
She said you did your thing, huh?
Oh yeah.
Welcome back.
Period.
Oh yeah, she was walking through showing us her little pictures and stuff. I was like, look at her showing what she had.
I was showing a little bit, not too much.
Okay.
Not too much.
I showed the picture with them legs though.
Okay, balling with Rich.
Hey, Ballin' Ridge.
Good morning.
Have fun in DC for me.
Okay.
I'll be there next.
Well, you really can't have fun in DC unless it's,
You
it's at
The
night.
Right.
seasonings.
Unless it's
How
night.
was okay? So was
It's a good time in DC for me.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
at
was it the
nighttime only.
seasonings there or here?
No, the seasonings in New Orleans.
You talking about the food? You talking about the food? The food was great.
Okay.
I ain't had no complaints about the food.
The people that's there, it's not that they weird. It's just a consortium of people who was lost and I'm about to say shackled, like they was like
Shun.
shunned.
Yeah, you can
And-
tell.
yeah,
You can definitely tell that was the case because there they could be whoever
Whatever
or
they want.
whatever they want.
You know, and it's because listen, down there you can actually get a brand new home with a 560 credit score.
I wouldn't want
Really?
it.
No,
But you said it has rodent problems.
No, what I said. So listen to what I said. Don't lock into what I said. So
Well, that's what you do when you listen.
Thank you, Richard.
You lock in.
no, you listen.
No, but the thing about their homes go up,
Yeah,
not out.
right.
Ours go out, not up.
Yeah.
I don't need none that tall. I need it out.
I prefer the width, not the length.
Okay.
You like girth. Shout out to girth.
I have said that before. I did not lie about that.
Listen.
Girth is up for the best male podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to us. And
Yes.
the hell with toxic talk, except for at night
not
with the
too
engineer,
much.
except for the engineer and the producer.
Not too much.
Okay.
Don't do them like that.
But I do like Gerb too. It's gonna be really hard. I do like Gerb.
I said
I
that
like
it was a lot of competition, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm so torn.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm torn.
Yeah,
But-
and then they came with their shirts. Toxic Talk, Tom,
Yeah,
GP
they-
came with their best controversial
I'm
and
torn.
team duo. Okay.
Yeah, they are not promoting. Everybody promote. Shout out to
Everybody's promoting in their own way,
Yeah.
and I love that. Like,
Shout out to Rhea for
Miss
being
Rhea
the-
got her
being the-
presidential sound
Miss
on
Rhea
her.
been doing her thing.
Yes,
Yes, Lord.
yes,
She has been doing her thing.
yes. I love that.
I can't keep up.
Okay.
I think she found her calling though.
And I'm
I
not,
told her
I think
that.
so.
I think
And
she
I'm
found her
not
calling.
going to try.
Listen, I told her that. I said, listen,
She
you
been doing her
consistent
thing.
with it because that's a whole job within itself.
Yeah.
I'm not even about to try to do it.
It's not for the weak.
I said, forget it.
Okay, it just won't get done.
It wasn't part of my ministry.
No,
Oh, yes.
No, Todd said no hate. Definitely not
thing.
no hate. We are loving each
It's
other.
all love.
Yeah.
I think this is bringing us closer
Show you
together.
right on.
I think this is bringing us closer together,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. And the reason why I say that because when we move, we still move together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to see this to be just an idea and to see it to come to fruition the first time,
Mm-hmm.
we coming together on the third time, and it being as strong as it is,
The charm.
it's kind of amazing to me.
Yeah, because it's like, it's almost like you just came in one day with a conversation like, I'm going to do the Oscars.
Yeah. We like,
And it was like,
yeah.
what are you talking about? Yeah, I'm going to do the Oscars.
Yeah.
That's our
And
baby.
it's become a big thing.
It's like, okay, Miles, we'll support.
yeah. We'll show up.
Shout out to y'all on the second one. I swear to God, we was ready early that morning. We was geek.
You talking about the second one?
Yes, and
And then we had to get some breakfast.
we were like, well, y'all got to come back at 10. And we like, huh?
That's what slew
that's
down.
what-
That's what slew down the moment.
Yeah, that set us back a little bit.
Shout out to Todd's wife. She was so cool.
Yes.
And y'all tried to
Yes.
play that dumbass joke on me. It didn't work.
Cause you always gotta do the most extra. We only
It
we only
never-
need you to do one thing. Just remain lost.
Nope. And that wasn't going to happen.
Just remain long.
You can't have, I don't have a mental GPS. Anyway, so let's go to the topic of the day. The topic of the day
The
is.
shots.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me the topic of
I
the
don't
day.
even have the energy for that.
Yours sound like a shootout.
Right. Shout out to Brittany giving us the flashbacks. What sparked your interest in the world of media? Wow. And look, so when I read this,
Okay, hold on.
definitely bringing us all together. I posted clips on my page from last year's speeches, and I didn't even know some people.
Oh, you posted speeches. Listen,
Yeah.
Miss Rhea
Wow.
go back in the archive.
She posted speeches. I got to go find the speeches.
No,
that she
seriously.
posted.
My boy called me about you. Like, she's like, "Hey man, who is that Brittany chick?"
Who was them late?
She said, "Right." I said, "That's the one who be on Women in the Morning show." He said, "Bullshit, bullshit." I was like, "That's true."
And it's always, that's a good thing too, to see everybody dressed up and
Yeah.
coming out looking nice. Cause you see us in our hoodies and our regular chill clothes, but
They see
that
y'all
night,
hoodies. They don't be seeing me. Turn on this
listen,
way.
I'm going to be in my hoodie, but yeah, to pop out and
Show nigga.
yeah, because a lot of people was like, oh, they didn't even know it was me. I'm like, y'all, I got the same face. I just got on a dress, but
Right.
Well, that was the introduction.
When you got off the elevator, like, Chanie?
Yeah.
Chanie?
I'm like,
Miles
okay.
looked at me like, what?
Okay.
Where are you?
As soon as
Who
I
are-
see you, I was like, okay, short.
And I was laughing because y'all have never seen
Yeah,
that, but like
yeah.
my family has.
Yeah.
So they weren't.
Exactly.
Y'all
It's
was.
just,
Miles was like, what?
I'm about to
is
take my
going
jacket
on?
and wrap it around you. Shout out to Soul TV, y'all.
Shout
yeah,
to
shout
Soul
out.
TV. It
shout
was
out.
fun. It was
It
a nice
was.
little shock factor.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
She
this
did that
year.
on purpose. Anyway.
You said what?
You did that
I
on
don't know
purpose.
what
I
I'm
did.
gonna wear this year.
Don't ever.
I always wait to the last minute.
Yes, I did do it on purpose.
Okay,
It
because
was
sometimes you
strategic.
gotta show.
So, and before that song was even out, that's what's up.
It was.
Because people like to sleep on Brittany Chanel.
Okay,
All day.
wake them up.
Hey, look,
Wake them up.
we don't wake up the world, Craig. So today's topic is what sparks your interest in the world of media. I'm tell you what, when I first seen the title, I was like, Wow. This might last forever.
Yeah.
This might be a part
That's
two.
why I had called you. I'm like, it's film. It's considered in media.
Yeah, film and media.
Yeah.
Anything that you-
Because when I looked up the definition, it didn't have film involved,
So
and I wanted it to be.
So just always remember this: anything that you see or hear is media, can be considered
Media.
Because they just had the broadcasting and the television network and radio as media. Yeah.
This is wild. You want to start with me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay. It's so many things. I don't even really know. I would say younger, you know, you saw black people, but you saw a certain type of blacks. So I watched, it was Carmen, the hip hopper. Mm-hmm. And Mekhi Phifer said something to Beyonce. He was like, you're still a black woman in Hollywood, so you're only going to get the ghetto hoochie fire rolls. That bothered me. I didn't like that. And I was like, but all black women not ghetto and hoochie fied and all this other stuff. And they always made, to me, like, it just seemed like it was black women, you had to look a certain way or be a certain type of thing. And it was like the Halle Berry was it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, but everybody don't look like Halle Berry. So I felt like I wasn't seeing myself on television. And then going to school with being like the only black in class. And then coming back to the city,
That's the thing.
you sound different, you dress different, you look different.
Yeah.
So I learned like comedy and learning how to be funny and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Brought people together.
right. Well, the exploited Halle Berry was the one that people was looking at. Because Halle Berry at first on Boomerang, people wasn't even paying.
They didn't even see her. Yeah.
Really?
You didn't even know her
Did she
name.
not have the name for herself?
No, she. I mean, she was Halle Berry, but she wasn't Halle
I
Berry.
think that was the
When
first-
did she
Robin
get
Givens
that
had the name at that
staple?
time.
I think
Of being
When she,
one of the
I
most
would say
beautiful
probably
women.
losing Isaiah.
Losing Isaiah was when she was her breakthrough.
Yeah, losing Isaiah.
But her sexual, her mystique of her sexuality was definitely going into Monster Ball and
That was later in her career.
yeah. But that's what I'm talking about. But that's when they start beautifying.
I would
her
say
on this film.
before that, I would say Swordfish. That's when she got paid. I think $2.5 million for each breast to show her breast. That was Swordfish.
But that was after.
That was before. Monster Ball came after.
Very true.
I watched her career.
That's crazy.
Because Halle Berry was another reason why I went to get into acting. Her,
Nice.
They
Vivica Fox.
They
I like
offered
Vivica Fox.
Beyonce $25 million.
She ain't gonna do it.
For what? Like
She didn't. Short
She don't have to.
Short breast.
She don't have to.
Yeah, she don't. She just gonna get y'all in another genre category. She went country and was successful.
Best country titty.
You see what I'm saying? Like, she went country and was successful. At first, it was shaky. I didn't know where she was gonna go with it, but
It doesn't matter where she go. She's already
she got a team
reached
behind
greatness. So
her. Yeah.
she's
Good morning, y'all, Mimi.
Shout out to one of my
She's
friends.
reached that.
Shout out to one of my friends who critiqued me on Daddy I Love Him, right? Mm-hmm. And he called me back and said, "Man, I'm watching this movie, and if y'all could get these angles, right?" I said, bro, you talking about a crew that may have 6 to 8 people just on lighting alone. Mm-hmm. I said, and most people that shoot films independently shooting with one camera. And you cannot catch the angle. Yes, you can. Don't say can't. I said, I'm just trying to explain to you.
well, I agree with what they said.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Not just, no, but he talking about, and make it feel this. I said, well, the number one reason why you don't see that because of the director. That's it. The camera angles don't have nothing to do with it. It deals with the direction of the film. And so what he said was, but I'm telling you can do. I said, listen, man. I said, just look at the credit. Look at the credits of the movie you're telling me to watch. Then I said, man, they got over 600 people working on this film. So they got to back up to the backup to the backup. You know what I mean? So they got somebody that's doing lighting, and then a lighting specialist that's saying the color ain't gonna come out right through the. You know, they got all of this. So those budgets be like $20 million. He's like, no, I said $20 to $30 million is a small production. An indie production is $2 to $5 million. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he's like,
well, New Jack City, they did theirs for $500,000.
So I gave him examples like that. I gave him examples of Blair Witch, right?
Yeah, that was a very cheap project.
Everybody's saying $15,000 at first, but
I think Paranormal Activity was actually really cheap. Yeah. Halloween was very cheap.
I can see how that be because it takes place in the same.
How about this? It takes
in
place
the same house.
Takes place in the dark. Anything that's done in the
most
dark is
people-
easy to hide.
Well, what's easy? Yeah, that's true.
That's a good
But
point.
what's
I didn't
really
think about that.
what's really easy is if you have one location.
Yeah.
That's how people.
Yeah,
That's
and that's
how you-
paranormal. We in the bed, like that's it. That's you really just seeing stuff going on throughout the house.
So as he was critiquing, he thought I was getting mad. I was trying to explain to him like, I'm not trying to
Well,
say.
sometimes you
I'm-
just don't have to explain.
Well,
just
right.
just let people talk.
So that's what I did. And what he was saying was correct, but I'm trying to say it really lies on, like, if it was music, it relies on the producer. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Period.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
in film, it ain't the producer's fault of the film. It's really the director. The director is that deal. They just don't get the
You
props.
got to see it through the director's eye.
That's
That's
true.
why I have really good directors. But I mean, again, it's so many things that I fell in love with media, like just movies. Like
Yeah.
I liked musicals and acting things out. I
favorite
love
musical.
music. Michael Jackson was in there too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love Michael Jackson.
Rhea said, I love media as long as I can remember. I always took pictures and love capturing moments. Now, that's Rita. That's
That's
your
good.
call, and that's the name of your business, Captured Moments. Okay, we're going to move along. We spark more interest in real stories and real people. So I guess documentary stuff. Yeah. So we...
I can't. I don't
It's
know
so
if it's like
broad.
one thing
It's so broad.
that was like, I want to do this.
Hey, Dorian.
Maybe because I'm not. If I could go back, I was in a play like when I was like 3 and 4. Being in plays.
Me too.
Yeah.
Israel.
I was in a play. I was in a play in preschool at the age of 4, and we did car wash. Car wash. Whoa.
Yeah.
We did car wash. And I had
Shout
a
out to
ball.
Shark Tales.
And that was the day I said, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
I remember that to the I was at Winnie the Pooh daycare, and we did the play, and I said, that's what I want to do.
You okay?
Yeah, that's real.
I'm for the rest of my life. That's what I want to do.
I was gonna go to Spec Sour too, Ms. Rhea, but when they told me that I was gonna get a degree, just a certification,
Certificate,
I'm like, I'm paying too much, and I think their tuition was more than the actual college, and I'm like, yeah, no, I need that paper.
Because
mama.
But knowing what I know now, you should have did it. Just because your degree
the
is
experience.
You want the hands-on. The hands-on gonna take you further than your degree.
Yeah, I
Knowing
agree
what
with
I know
that.
now, I will always say do the skill trade over the degree.
Yeah.
Because the degree just gonna have you in debt.
Shout out to the people that been with me from the very beginning. My first squad, when people used to come for Specs Howard, we used to be like, oh shit, we're gonna have to retrain them because they really didn't know too much on how to act in the real world. So the only thing they was really good at, no disrespect to nobody, they know how to wrap the hell out of a cord without it getting short. They can
Well,
wrap a
that's
cord.
good because them long extension cords.
Shout out to my boy Bert Ford, Latanya Core. They came from Specs, and Nate taught them.
Nice.
And they became great people in the media world. So
Nice.
shout out to my boy Nate Tabit, my brother.
Miles, could you see yourself being a director, like
Yes.
for more than just
Yes,
Daddy Hello?
I would have to see somebody do it first, so I get
Got
the
it.
gist of it.
That's how I am.
Would you want to be on set like the whole
Yes.
7 to 10 days?
Yeah, well, see, in real productions, a lot of times it ain't 7 to 10.
A real production is
longer.
longer.
It's like 20 to 45
Really?
days.
Months.
Yes.
So for those Hollywood films,
Yes, months.
This is why people think
They don't rent no Airbnb.
they don't be renting nothing. They spend that
They-
money.
they
This
build
is
a
why the
set.
production is at high quality. Denzel Washington.
and you can see it.
Denzel Washington just put an interview out there for all y'all. Okay.
Denzel, let me tell you.
And he told the truth. He said no, it was no following people.
Right.
He said we worked.
We worked.
He said you guys are getting credit for not working as hard. And today
Yeah.
you don't have to be good. You just got to be popular.
That's true. Because they feel like if you put a person with the name,
But
in
this
your
is why
movie,
people. This
the
is why.
movie will
This
sell.
is why people don't have attention spans.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is why stuff is not what it used to be because people just throwing stuff out.
that is true.
When you put trash out, you get
Yeah.
trash back.
Yeah.
And,
And
this
at a
is why
fast
everything
rate.
is trash. This is why nobody believes in love anymore. Nobody believes in relationships. Nobody
Yeah.
believes in family. Nobody believes in marriage because y'all keep putting all that mess out there.
Yeah,
And the reason why we wanted to do it is because of the films that we watched.
Yeah.
exactly.
And the films that we watched inspired us
Are
to be
trash.
where we are now.
yeah,
Trash
yeah.
economy.
So it's just a cycle.
You said what? You said what?
It's just a cycle.
Basically, the films, the people that were before us have paved the way, and some of us have done a disservice of the work that they put in.
Okay.
Very true.
Because of the work that we're putting in.
That's why
We're not putting in any
no
work. That's the problem.
We think we putting in
We
work.
think we putting in work, but
it
we're
may
not.
not be great work, but just to come.
That's the problem.
Listen,
Yeah,
so
just
can
to
I-
come up with the.
You have to think about it. You have to think, first of all, as a black woman, and the stuff that Ruby D,
Oh my God.
Felicia Rashad,
my
Diane
God.
Carroll,
Oh my God.
the stuff that Cecily Tyson,
Oh my-
the stuff that they had to endure for us to even get here.
Yeah.
And what do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
We take it for granted.
We
essentially.
shame it.
Yeah. I mean,
We hood ratatize it. That ain't even hood ratatize it.
Okay.
These women, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was the epitome of class.
Yeah.
Now
it
we
was.
just rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, showing our butts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were getting mad for what white people and what white men were doing to our black women. And now we turn around and do the same thing that we was mad at them for doing.
That's true.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Showing them off and exploiting them. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
these were the women that I love Diane Carroll. What?
Oh my God. Shout
What?
shout out to the black women, and even no matter how much people didn't like her, Diana Ross still had class.
She had class.
Lena Horne
and
had
I
class.
think Lena Horne, I think they didn't like Diana Ross because Diana Ross wanted to get out of a certain mentality, and she didn't want to be seen a certain way.
And she's still not that same, but still can do her thing.
And I understand that part of her, though I probably wouldn't have did it that way, but that wasn't my
Yeah.
time. So I
Right.
can't say how I would have done it.
Right.
But the woman still had class.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they did.
She still was a classy woman, and even if they did they dirt,
Yeah.
and they was doing what they think, they still were ladies.
At the end of the day.
They were ladies.
Yeah, because those were the shows you were seeing. You were seeing things like Family Matter, and Full House wasn't like a black cast, but you were seeing the dynamic of the family and relationships going good, mom and dad in the house,
Listen.
dealing with real
but
life
our
situations.
black shows, Martin and Jamie Foxx and Fresh Prince,
Oh my
Family
God.
Matters, Moesha, they had to fight.
I mean,
Yeah.
Living single,
Living
different
Single,
world.
yeah.
They had to fight.
Was it a fight for airtime or a fight for
Yes, they
acceptance?
had to
Fight
fight
for everything.
They had to fight
Okay.
for everything, and we take it for granted.
Yeah.
Just putting stupid stuff out, and these people fought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fought to be seen on television. They fought to get their stories told.
Yeah.
And we disrespected and degraded like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
that's
Yes,
an interesting point because I never really.
These were the people that made you want to be seen and be
Yeah.
on television.
Be somebody.
In a good
Now
light.
everything we do, and I'm not saying that it's not relevant, but everything is negative.
Yeah.
Everything is toxic.
Yeah.
And
Everything is disrespectful.
so I think even
I'm sorry, I get passionate about it. 'cause
No, you're fine.
This
I mean,
is my people.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
is what made me
yeah.
want to come in. When you say what made me fall in love with media, that
And you need people like
It's
that
coming
that
soon,
actually
biblically
cares.
speaking.
Yes.
It's coming.
Yes.
that's what I mean. It made you want to be on TV. Like, oh my goodness, I could do that.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, that's one of the things that sparked my interest in media kind of earlier on when I was asked, "Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up?" I wanted to be a newscaster. I knew
Yeah.
I wanted to do
So why you don't have
something.
your own news show right now? Okay, continue.
I wanted to be a newscaster, but like you said, Britt, when I was growing up, it was a lot of older
Yeah.
Caucasian people, men and female, that were in those positions. Now I see people, on Fox. They didn't totally recast it, and they're younger. They look like us, so it gives me a chance to be like, hey, we're up and coming. And even the videos that Miles was sending me about different artists, saying if they were to choose podcasting or radio, and they picked podcasting.
Yeah.
So even they see where it can go, the growth and things like that.
But we have to
just
pay homage
podcasting.
to the people that did it before us because they worked their butts off for us to be here.
Yeah, for sure, you're right on.
So yes, when Denzel Washington say you're not working that hard, I
Yeah.
don't care if I'm young. You right. We not working that
Yeah.
hard, and
Like,
I don't like
yeah.
for our generation and the generation after us to be like, "Well, the times is no, it's not.
yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean,
you still
but-
not working."
But most people, just because they moving, because they have
They
motion,
think they have motion. They think that they're actually working.
and they're not. The truth of the matter is, like I tell anybody when it comes up, people say, call me out to my house, man, how you do this every day, bro? I'm like, and this is something y'all do only 4 days out of the month, and you start asking me how I do this. I'm gonna tell you why I do this because I love doing this.
Yeah.
And when you love something, you don't give up on it. You keep going.
Oh my Lord.
That's the one.
And most of the things that happens, it don't happen to you, it happens for you. And that's what most people don't get. You know what I mean? If you break your leg, God is preventing you from going somewhere you don't need to go. And so...
Sorry, I felt that in my shana.
I'm telling you,
Because that's exactly what I feel like happened.
I mean,
Go ahead, though.
I tell the story of when one day I had a deal on the table for like $18,000, and I was rushing to get there, but I was running late, right? And then I pulled out the parking lot, and the guy was whipping past me, so I hit the curb and popped my tire, right? And I was mad and upset, right? The timing, by the time I got my tire on and everything, got on the freeway, it was like an 8 to 10 car pileup.
Yeah.
His car caused it. That means I would have been in the midst of that pileup. Sometimes things, again, don't happen to you, it happens for you. And that's some things we just got to get
I think
out.
everything is happening for you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you got to
going
receive
back-
it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's perspective.
It's all perspective.
But going back to what you said, like doing this every day, 'cause I was exhausted. I'm like, oh my God, I really could just be like,
I'm not gonna- right.
Then I thought about it, I'm like, no, because
Right.
somebody else
Yeah.
tired like me doing this,
Same.
like, they getting their butt. I'm like, let
Yeah.
me get my butt. Because I heard today where it was like, we're not born great, right? Like we work to be great.
Yes, true.
And I said this years ago because I was talking about, this is like when Kobe Bryant had passed. And I was like, wow, this man played basketball and worked his whole entire life just to retire. He only retired for like a year and died. And then my question was like, I wonder, was it all worth it to him?
Yeah, but most importantly,
That's interesting.
No, this were just my thoughts. I was like, I wonder, was it all worth it? Because he's gone. It's like he put all this work in and then he didn't even get to enjoy the end part of it, right?
Yeah, so that's why
And
people say you should live.
I was thinking like, even with Beyonce, I'm like, it's not that she's so great and I love Beyonce, I'm not taking anything from her. She just outworks everybody.
exactly.
And Kobe Bryant,
Exactly.
Kobe Bryant, like for me, and I'm not taking anything from these people because
Right.
they are the greats, but they're great because they just outworked everybody.
Yeah. That's what I
Even
tell-
on the days they didn't want to.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I
that's
tell
how I
people.
looked at it. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'm tired, but I love Beyonce. That's my girl. It's like
Yeah.
she probably like she tired. She getting her
Yeah.
butt up. Let me get my butt up. and
Yeah.
go.
There was the legend of her working out for 3 days
Yeah.
and not even eating and not realizing she didn't eat.
Yeah.
She just drank water, and people was like, and then she was feeling kind of faint. Asked her, "When what's the last thing you ate?" She like, "Sunday." And they were like,
Wow.
"What?
Yeah.
It's Wednesday."
But I think it goes
Definitely
back to
nobody
what you
bigger than the
said. She's proven herself.
Yes.
Yeah. But and I think that has something to do with childhood stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
of
we go
course.
deep down into it.
I mean,
but
but you even go deeper than this. As you said, as you talked about Kobe Bryant, we could bring up Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Like when he died, he even asked, "Why have thou forsaken me?" Like
Yeah, yeah.
until God gave him revelation, he didn't understand himself. And most people, oh yes, he did. No, he said it verbally. God, why have thou forsaken me? Because it's like I did all this, I did everything, but I got to go through this.
yeah.
So it's the same thing with Kobe Bryant in real life. What happens is when a person, they are blueprints on how we should live our life.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all they are. The
They are, yeah,
blueprint.
yeah.
And then that's on people don't even get the blueprints.
But I don't want to take I don't want to take anything from neither of them. They are the greatest.
Right.
But they're great because they outwork everybody.
That's why I told Shane that's my whole job. In podcasting, we gonna outwork everybody.
And that's really, to be
Yeah.
honest, that's really what it is. You
Right.
just outworking people.
You
That's why
just
I'm like, girl, get up.
Yeah, just listen.
I might be
Get
late, but I
up.
made it.
Get
You know,
up.
just get up.
That's
Chanie
been
call.
that's been all weekend for me. Just get up.
Just get up.
Not all weekend. And the other week, listen. on Friday, Shane called me like, yeah, I know you just, my situation went to the hospital with urgent care, whatever. And so she was like, yeah, won't you, we get some rest, I understand. Because Brittany ain't going to be in there today. So, you know.
I tried to make it so considerate. Well, if you need some time,
I said, nope. And yes, I'm coming.
Well, you know what I do?
and I gotta.
I will take my break though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I need a break because this is happening. I know I need a break.
Yeah.
So I will take it, but
October is going to be a very busy month for us.
that's why I
yeah.
said I'm about to take my break.
We got the Poscas, and that's Women's Month too. So we pushing
Yeah.
women businesses, and also then there's Afros and audio.
Yes. And
So-
then after it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, it's her birthday. It's her birthday.
Sorry, me and Miss Rhea's birthday.
That's it. So, but no, seriously, outworking. That's what Will Smith had. Will Smith has the endurance. He said, "You can be better than me, but you will not outwork me." and he has proven that when he did.
So do you feel like people have to overwork if they don't have that initial gift, or they don't?
It's not overworking. It's outworking.
Yeah, like so you here an hour, I'm here an hour. You leave before me, I'm just gonna stay longer than you.
Yeah, but but think about it like this though, right? Say if we here at the same time, right?
That's fine.
Or say you come in with the skill off rip, right? And I gain the skill by being here. I would essentially have to put in more time just because I didn't come in with that experience or gift.
Not necessarily, because people that have the skill think they don't have to work as hard.
Exactly.
That's true.
So
that is true.
So 9 times
but it can give them a little cushion, like a leg up in a competition, I guess, if you will.
But that's the problem. You just said it gives them a cushion.
Yeah.
That's why they're not gonna work that hard, because they have a cushion.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my original question. So you don't think that a person that doesn't originally have that skill have to overwork? 9
times out of 10, the person that has the skill is not going to work as hard as the person who doesn't have it.
Shout out, and I'm gonna tell you who did that. Countess Vine. Countess Vine was just very much like that. That girl could sing at the age of 12, 13, incredible. But due to the fact that everybody done told her she really
didn't work as hard.
She didn't work hard.
Yeah.
She was the worst, even when she sang live. And shout out to Boys and Men who really showed that you need to keep on your craft when they did that BS presentation of singing that song. And people were looking
Was
at them.
this recent?
Yes.
They older.
No, it don't
matter.
It don't matter.
Oh, come on.
Listen, do you
Beyonce still works on her craft.
Listen.
Meryl Streep still takes acting classes.
Do you think Beyonce sound like her 15, 16-year-old self?
No,
probably not.
She sounds better. Mary J. Blige definitely sounds better.
No, Mary.
She was trash. Mary was trash in the sense of the industry.
Mary was smart because she just remade great songs.
Exactly. And shout out, and so did Jodeci. When Jodeci we did
that was Mary's thing though. Yeah. She remade great songs and people was in pain.
Yeah, okay. That's true, Miss Rhea. People with degrees do think that they don't have to work as hard but
see, so what showed them the difference was this age. The year 2022 showed everybody with degrees, y'all don't matter.
What, 2020?
Yeah, 2022.
I threw mine in
Nobody
trash.
above the program. Listen, what I will say is though, nobody has ever asked me for that piece of paper. It is sitting on my mom's mantle. All three of they just sitting there in the frame.
I threw mine away.
Like they just in the frame. And I'm like, nobody asked me for a degree.
And guess what?
Nobody.
Sometimes they ask for transcripts.
Sometimes
do they?
Sometimes.
I've never been in a position.
It all depends on how secretive that company is about their plans and things like that.
Okay, well, every job
if you
I've
work
had,
for the feds, they ask them for the
I ain't do no fed. But everything other job, they never asked for that piece of paper. They just went off the fact that I said I had it.
Listen, my father told me years ago, he said, I don't understand the Scottish thing because I could just put on a resume anytime I want to.
A resume?
I said, what is a resume, Pop? He's like, you know what I mean? I said, a resume. Mm-hmm. He's like, I could type what I want to on there. He's like, I got into the police force and I wasn't even.
You see what I'm saying?
I just said something.
They just going off of you saying, hey, this is what I do.
Yeah, that's crazy. So anybody got any tales of the interests of the world of media, and please give us a call at 810-560-0658, 810-560-0658. And
Ms. Rhea said some people, not all, but yes, some with degrees often say to me, how do you get that job? You don't have a degree.
I work.
Yeah, I showed up on time, ready to work, coachable. Whereas you have the degree, you feel like
Ms. Rhea, when somebody asks you that,
I don't need this job.
I said, I understand what you're saying, but to the degree of me coming and being here every day on time.
Yeah.
And when y'all leave, I'm still here.
Yeah.
One thing about a person who's in charge, once he sees and hears the actions of a person up under their wing, they pay more attention to him. Mm-hmm. Like I told people, y'all couldn't imagine how Melissa was eager to learn how to do graphic design work. Mm-hmm. That girl caught 2 buses just to come to the office with her son, lay him on a blanket, and learn. Then got to be at work at 9:30. That's remarkable. That's commendable.
Yeah.
And then come right back, put the baby in daycare, and come back up to the office. It's like, if you don't have the endurance, people will see that real quickly. Like you said, Kobe, Steph Curry, Jordan, these guys was at practice 2.5 hours before practice started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Kobe definitely was. He was up at 4.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm still in the bed.
Steph
Yeah.
Curry too. They said Steph Curry.
Steph is now, yeah.
And Steph has something to prove with his dad too. I mean, it's like,
Cause yeah.
I mean, it's people when you
And
have-
LeBron has taken great care of his body.
Yeah, oh my
and people
God.
talk because he's the oldest one in the league right now, and they've been talking trash,
They can talk trash all they want.
and he's still showing out.
Showing up and showing out.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. He was a crybaby in the beginning.
Well, they all cry.
Except for Kobe.
So that's the bottom line.
Kobe did cry.
No, he went. Come on. Golly on the air.
Hola, everyone.
Hey.
Hola,
Good morning, Dorian.
Yes. You know what? I'm loving the fact that y'all realizing that our economy is based on made up jobs.
Oh,
and
most
they gotta
definitely.
make you have pieces of paper to chase after these mindless, meaningless jobs that don't create anything. You're the middle manager of the middle manager of the paper shuffler who's going to just write an email, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they make you go through these hoops to keep you broke, to keep you in servitude of financial, because that's how our economy works. So the more we can convince people to get degrees in order to get these mindless made-up jobs, the more our economy flows and grows. They figured this out a long time ago. But
Yeah.
for the most part, like I was saying about working hard, talent will outwork. If talent worked hard, it would be phenomenal. But you have points, like you say, like the good example is Kobe. You worked all of that time, and you only had a year to enjoy all of what you worked for. While everyone still speaks about who's the GOAT, and your name somehow
Disappeared.
still disappears.
Yeah.
You know, so what was it worth?
That was my
You
question.
can be talented.
That's what he
You can be
said.
talented, but what is it for?
And
What do you
that's
bring into the world?
Yeah.
I thought about that. That's
You know?
that's where the question came from, Dorian or Dorian.
This is what I said. By me doing the obituaries, people always like, don't forget the date. Don't forget the date. The dates that he's born and the date that they died. But what's the most important is that dash that goes in between. And it's
Like what you
smaller-
did in between.
Yeah, what you did in between those dates is the most important. And not the day you was born or the day you died. What did
Yeah.
you do? And that's why I say I don't want to. I don't want to. I grew my life learning. I was living to learn. Now I'm at the point in my life where I'm learning to live. You feel me? And most people.
Do you feel like there's any chance of second acts in America?
What you mean?
because-
What you mean? Second act?
Well, you know, people reinvent themselves. Like,
Yes.
remember now, whatever you started out as, whatever you did, that's who you are.
True.
So you may want to change. You may want to reinvent yourself, and but more than likely, you're not going to really accomplish what you already are. So if you made records and you made movies and you are a true, genuine hustler, that's who you are. Now you can reinvent yourself as a businessman, as a entertainment mogul,
Yes.
but in reality, you still are what you have already done.
Yeah. I mean,
Even in reinvention. Because like I figured that out even with myself. Like I've totally reinvented my entire life. If you would have seen me 10 or 15 years ago, you'd be like, there's no way you'd be on this at this point.
hey,
right?
Jay-Z said
But I'm not denying
it. Right.
who I am, what I've done, and who I really am.
Right.
And maybe it's a facade.
Right.
We have to think about that.
Oh,
And
definitely.
but going back to that hard work part, hard work will always out trump talent, and talent does not work hard. And so if you're not working hard, if you're talented, and if you don't see further than what you see, you know, then you just wasted space, wasted time, and wasted effort, and then you're gonna probably try to reinvent yourself, and it's not gonna even work.
True, but I'm gonna tell you, shout out to the person who was able to reinvent themselves, and now he should be a sponsor for Johnson & Johnson. Puppy did a great job at always reinventing
Yeah.
himself.
I said that. That's why I
Yeah.
said he's gonna come back from this.
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna come back for this.
That's what he does.
It's gonna take some time for him.
But he's still gonna he's still gonna do it. I don't care how much time it takes. He's gonna do it. That's what he does.
Well, he's gonna have to do some time first. He's about to probably.
Well, he about
spend a
to
little
sit.
bit of
He's
time
gonna
behind
sit
bars.
down.
Oh,
He's
you
been
think
sitting
he's doing
down.
time?
It might be time
Yeah, you about to
served.
say that.
It might be another year. But he's
Well,
definitely
he
going
will.
to.
Well, a
He's
year over
definitely-
25, 30, I'll take that.
He
Do you feel like
definitely
he has
gonna.
to do something so that
He might be
won't-
time served. A year coming up in October.
Or it might be best to just disappear
Nah, he ain't
and
gonna
do
do
a
it.
Bill Cosby. Well, see, you don't know. This might have affected him to a point where, you know what? Your reputation, how you are looked upon by your peers.
Man,
And
listen.
you can probably reinvent yourself, but like, remember what I said. What's the chances of you? There is no second X in America. That's a false narrative that we actually think, oh, you can get out of jail. No, you are who you are. So
Yeah.
if you are going to always be this conniving paper gangster who has charm, because that's the thing, the reason why we liked Puppy was because he's charming.
No,
You know,
the-
charm gets you a lot further in life
What
than
I liked about
any
Puffy.
accolade.
that ain't what I like about
like
Puffy.
that
I'm
about
not gonna.
Puffy.
I met Puffy. I met Puffy.
Shoot, I like he was a businessman.
I met Puffy in like 1992, right?
Sheesh.
And the fact that they had the gall to walk around, him and Biggie and them and Junior Mafia putting stickers on people's cars. The fact that he had the balls to do that, I was like, he's dope. You know
That's
what
what
I
I
mean?
liked about him.
He was about his business, like nobody gonna stop him. He always had that
You know what
mentality.
I'm saying? Like stickers for what?
I mean, for their promotion, the Bad Boy.
That's what I.
Well, see, he's a
I like
proper
that he
example.
promotes stuff. Yeah.
He's a proper example of him not really being talented but working his ass off.
Right. I mean, but
Like he said, you would never out hustle him.
you would never
And he hustles for no reason.
and you
it ain't about the money. for him.
You would never outwork people like Puffy, Jay-Z, Will Smith, and then these are more than don't even put Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne about to cry in the little ball, and he was trying to kill himself 3 times. Listen,
He graduated college.
yeah,
But Miles, you know what? I as good as all of those examples are, and this is the bottom line, the real truth of the matter. Yeah, they're in entertainment world, but in reality, resource wise, where are the black excellence and the talent where we can own uranium mines or own forests, where we actually own whole blocks and communities
Well,
where we have that?
this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to FrazierNet.com, and you have those people right there. They have a conference every year. You have over 1,500 millionaires, multi-billionaires is right there in this one room. The problem is that people come to millionaires and billionaires expecting them to give you the money. They don't want they're not going to give you no money. They'll give you resources, and they give you opportunities to build your own finances, to build your own business. What happens is, the honest to God truth, when people chase money, it's the theory of the horse holding a man holding a horse in front of a horse's face. The horse is, in hindsight, thinking that it's close by, and they keep running for it, and it's crazy. At what point do black people really just say, you know what, I don't want no apple? You know what I mean? And
Well, see, that's the difference between money and having resources and power. This is why political and economic were concrete, tangible things. Like I said before, entertainment is only going to get you so far. We have shining examples, baubles to look at. Ooh, I'm inspired because he's a businessman, he's on his hustle. But we don't see, they're not going to put up the guy that has the bottling distribution company.
And you know what?
We got the guy that owns acre of land where
Right.
you can use that as a forest, where you can actually make paper, you can make hemp, you can grow. You know what I'm saying? We look at that. That's great, because I feel like with us as black folks, we babies when it comes to this business world. We're babies when it comes to the political situation and power and resources. What's more important? We get distracted by the baubles and the examples. And yes, they do inspire us to go so far.
Well, what I'm
But
saying,
it's not resources.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, this is the problem. Same thing I talked to Chanie about. The problem becomes when we don't even want to seek for other than. So if we only selling,
Right.
if we only selling for the entertainers and things like that to feed us our drive. That's where we lose at. The point is, like I always tell people, name me 5 multimillionaires and billionaires that has nothing to do with entertainment, and people can't. They get the 2. They be like,
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, I zoned.
name me 5. And we know this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
She's like, I want another human grenade.
I
hand
don't.
grenade. So
Never again.
No,
What did you say?
So I'm asking people that's black, name me 5 multimillionaires and billionaires that had nothing to do with entertainment.
Oh yeah.
They can't name it, and that's sad. That's sad as hell.
Dorian, Ms. Rhea said, what
Myron
sparked
is
your
one.
interest in the media world?
Excuse me?
I'm
You
sorry,
said what?
Ms. Rhea said, what sparked your interest
In the world of media.
Yes.
What sparked my interest in the world of media? I was journalism when I was in high school.
Really?
I had actually when I went to Redford and Cody, I wrote in the newspapers. When I was at
Nice.
Redford, my actual editor was a journalism professor at U of M, so she would take us up there U of M and sit in on lectures about, and all of this what we see now, it was already predicted. And I was looking at that 30 years ago, how our media has been corporatized and been politicized. And we have so much, especially with our entertainment. We don't own it. We think we own it. We don't. We don't own the distribution of it. We don't own the way how it's set up, the payment scale
The rights
of it.
of it, right.
You don't have a pension system of it. You don't have. That's why I don't look at entertainment the way a lot of people do. I am looking at it as you're just a distraction, because they will put you. There's always got to take something off the eye after ripping you off. So I'm gonna let you look at something, and you can only aspire to be that high. But it's only got to be entertainment. And you mean to tell me, African American descendants of slaves, all we know how to do is play basketball and sing and act.
Yeah,
or sell drugs and for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, Minister Farrakhan said this. He said he did a lecture in Cobo Hall one year, and John Sally was sitting in the front. He was like, "Look at my brother, so masterful to where he could take a ball and shoot it and put it in a hoop."
Mm-hmm.
He said,
it takes a lot of skill.
Take a lot of skill. He said, "But what if we take that mentality, place it into our children without the ball in the hoop?" You feel me? He said, make them be masterful of something other than entertaining. He said, whether it's basketball or football, you are being treated like slave on a slave block. He said they hold up your chest and make you do muscles and all that. They do everything except for pull your pants down to show your productive parts. And then he said, but psychologically, he does that. They do that for other women other than our own to be attracted to him. So I'm trying to talk.
I wish you wouldn't. Please stop.
Talk to him, my brother. But no,
Please,
but no, seriously.
That's why it's on.
But when he did that, it made me realize that he was telling the truth. We have when it comes to who we are, we always lean on our lower desires. And leaning on our lower desires is predicated to what we are introduced to.
Do you think that is an American thing?
It's definitely an American thing.
Okay, because I'm going to say I feel like that's an American thing. Because when you talk to people...
Yeah, I feel like it's everybody.
When you talk to Africans...
It's part of the assimilation of being American, and we're refugees and descendants of refugees.
Yeah, but like when you talk to the actual Africans, totally different conversation.
Yeah, because
as a matter of fact, a lot of them think that we are whining and complaining over here in America.
Because we do.
Yeah.
Well, see, you got to understand too. That's the one trait that we sit here as Black folks do not want to open, and really, it's the most uncomfortable truth. We got cutthroat in our system. We have crab in the bucket mentality.
All day.
And Jay-Z already done told y'all how to solve the problem.
What do you say?
Well, he said with the crap in the bucket, all you gotta do is link together, and when one get pulled out, we all get pulled out. Did he not do a whole rap about it? I said
it didn't
what
sell.
I said is he gave us the solution. That's all I said.
It didn't sell. I didn't hear it either, Dorian.
And so here, but here's the commonality of that, Dorian, for real, so we can understand this. Mostly when people,
I did, Calvin.
When people go for crab, they go to a particular area to get those type of crab.
And that's why I don't eat crab.
Right. So what I'm saying is that all those crabs look alike.
Dorian, they agreeing with you.
Well, damn. All right.
It's real. It's out of control.
Yeah, I got to look. Let me jump in the comments. I go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah,
Thank you, Dorian.
That's what Miss Rhea just said.
It's real out of control.
All right,
Thank you, Dorian.
Thank you, Dorian.
So listen.
Yes, Calvin. I only had 20% left, and I gave him all.
Okay.
I won't recharge mode.
That's all I had for today.
All I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting for the rest of my day is gonna be filled because I'm gonna make some spaghetti.
Dorian, tap in today at 6.
And I got me some peanut butter and jelly. So make me some peanut butter and jelly sandwich
Today.
So
Peanut butter and jelly.
I don't know. You said spaghetti. That sounds real good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna eat for the next 3 days.
Because the peanut butter gets stuck at the roof of your mouth. I ain't never liked peanut butter.
I don't eat peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter.
I like peanut butter when it's toast with the toasted toast.
It must be.
I don't like the Crustables.
It has to be in my Snicker. That's the only I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
or a
eat
little
peanut butter?
Twixie.
You talking about peanuts?
Or Reese's.
It has to be in my Snicker. That's the only way.
Did you just do your tongue like that? Never mind.
That was a big
having a moment.
She had an
That
old
was
fetish.
a big back moment.
Call her, you on there.
No, I don't.
Top of the top, my people. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
My God, my perfect gentleman, the one and only B Todd is on the phone, y'all.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Todd.
So, what's going on, B? You good?
Hey, B.
Okay.
It was a combination of sinus and everything. I'm here though.
Got you. I hear you on that. Same here. I just wanted to tell y'all what sparked my interest with media. I knew that I had a voice. I just didn't know where it would be valuable at. So I started, trying to dibble and dabble with music first, and then I realized in the end, my heart wasn't in it. So in the end, I ended up failing myself with that. But lo and behold, when I jumped into podcasting, I realized, okay, this has more meaning. This is different from me just jumping on the track, making a song that ain't about nothing.
Right.
This is deeper because I'm sharing life experiences and trying to tell people, hey, this didn't work for me. So I suggest you don't do it either because it's not a good look. So yeah, now that since I realized I'm helping more than anything, it sparked my interest even more.
That's dope. Hey Todd, I gotta say this. While it's more like the core half of the Rising Ground Morning Show crew is right here together right now. I want to challenge somebody. I want all of us to challenge each other at something. Okay, Todd, okay. I challenge you at doing a rapping version intro to your podcast. I think that would be dope. Because you said this. You said when you rather rap about something, you did this because it was meaningful, but rapping was a love for you. So won't you go to your love and rap about what you like and what you love and what you're doing now, and in that way, I think it'll personify who you are more, and also make people understand. They were like, "Is that Todd rapping?" And
challenge accepted.
Thank you. All right. So anybody want to give me a challenge that's on the Rise and Ground Morning Show? Only the Rise and Ground Morning Show crew. Nobody from the outside. Want to give me a challenge? No, you don't have to do it today. Just get it done.
I gotta think.
Okay. So I'm up for a challenge at any time, any moment. I listened to what Brittany told me.
What I say?
What I say?
You said slow down when you're talking.
Oh.
You said stop cussing.
Enunciate.
I said all that.
Yeah, you said
Dang, I be talking.
He been working. He's been doing pretty good.
You said enunciate, and that's what I've been doing.
But what I need to do?
I'm gonna come up with something for you.
Stop yelling
I was
at everybody.
I'm gonna have Britt come up with mine. I don't
stop
know
yelling.
if you.
Y'all want me to stop being passionate?
It's whoever knows.
No.
Hell no.
Look, no.
No, hell no. You keep that. Because sometimes
I feel like it's so aggressive, and I don't like it.
Have you ever watched The Temptations, the movie?
Yes.
So you remember when they was getting
Ain't
back?
nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Okay, so you remember after that part when they was meeting to do they're about to go on a new tour?
Yeah.
And David Ruffin beat everybody there?
Yeah, he was there.
And then Otis like, man, I apologize. I was so tough when you. And he looked up. He like, no, sometimes we need that.
I thought this was your challenge. How we start rapping?
You know what I mean?
I got it, but sometimes I be feeling like I come off as being combative, and that's not what I want.
Well, I'm gonna do that anyway. But I'm gonna do both.
But see, I'm
gonna do both.
But I don't want to be the combative person. Like I want to be
somebody
the person.
gotta do it.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna stop being so passionate because I don't want to come off as combative.
No, somebody gotta do it.
Quit being combative because we got a caller on there. Call you on there.
Good morning.
Good morning, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
I love y'all better than church. Like y'all know these names as soon as they call.
Period.
Some churches, they'll never know you.
We committed.
Hey, I just wanted to call a great show. I'm enjoying it, and I love that we all really are on here and we know each other. So that's what's up. I love this. I'm so happy. I woke up and saw y'all on here after I brushed my teeth and all of that stuff. I'm so happy I saw y'all. So with that being, So with that being said, I'm enjoying that topic too, because it really took me back to my younger years of even. Well, I don't even know if we thought of it as was definitely not social media in my time back then, but just the media itself. My first beginnings of knowing this is the platform, or not really knowing what, because I'm doing comedy now. So long story short, I would literally get the soap opera books that they would have a soap opera book back in the days, like a Jet magazine book. And it would literally tell the whole, whatever, what is it, General Hospital or something like that. It would give the entire script, word for word. And I would literally retype the whole script and then, almost act it out.
That's dope. That's dope.
Like, all by myself. And, it was dope then, but it's dope now, but back then that shit was crazy. That's crazy. What's up. But to back to piggyback on what Doreen was saying with the media, now with my younger nephews, instead of saying, hey, get out there and get that basketball, we are no, here's a computer. You've been on it since you was a baby. Now you tell me what you know how to do on it.
Right.
Trying to change the narrative on even learning computer, AI, all of the different things, all of these robotics, all of these different things that we weren't necessarily in the place of the room to be that person.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, Renee. That for these children nowadays is too easy. What you did was remarkable, because you had to do something that was dealing with physicality. You had to type it up yourself. It wasn't no speaking to anything. The children of today are lazy because the parents are lazy. They don't give their children books. They give them iPads. And right now, just this past Sunday, I was just thinking about the young boy that was here. When we brought up something about what was better, I said, what was better, the 1920s for blacks or now? And so all the adults was like, no. I'm
going with the 20s.
It was the 20s. It was the 20s. The 20s was way better.
What was y'all doing there?
It's not about
I wasn't there.
You see what I'm saying? That's what
I'm gonna tell you what we were doing. We was creating our own insurance companies. We had our own transportation companies. We had our own banks. We had our own churches. We had our own. Yeah.
So why they made it seem like this when you ain't have nothing? Like nothing.
You talking about the 30s, the Great Depression?
The Great Depression.
Okay. It was somewhere in there.
But the Great Depression, whites or blacks didn't have nothing.
Okay. So
we're in a depression
I'm sorry.
now.
We just don't feel it because we live in Detroit.
I'm trying, y'all.
Go ahead, Renee.
I seen it in New Orleans.
So that's what's up. So I just wanted to I just wanted to say that. So I love y'all. And,
thank you.
Love you back.
Thank you so much, Miss Renee, for rolling up and rolling in here.
Most definitely.
And brushing your teeth.
And brushing your teeth.
All right,
we appreciate you too.
So
Calvin, you are emotional
because y'all don't like history. Well, Dorian, it's not that I don't like it. Is
she thinking no? So this
it's the relevancy part, right?
It's all relevant.
Yeah. I know that's what y'all say.
I'm not about to say
you don't have to argue.
I don't have time to go back.
No, you don't have to argue, and it might be relevant. What I will say is that maybe I just don't see it in my everyday life.
You do.
That's how you got here.
You do.
I'm done.
You do.
Wait, I don't have the voice. No, we're gonna touch on this. What you mean? That's how I got here.
You came here via a hospital, right? Was you born on your floor?
No.
Okay.
I hope not.
Wait a minute. And the drugs that your mother had to take later to sustain pain, the stitches that she received, all that stuff has everything.
That was on the insurance.
But it has everything to do with the past. It has everything to do with the 20s. It has everything that exists right now has something to do with yesterday.
I think
The
black.
only reason why we could do the podcast because of what happened before P3, because we did P1. Everything in life is all the same. It's just that people, you just take it to you.
I think the mentality of blacks now is worse than it was
Yeah,
at that time. Because like even then, if they were dying for a purpose. Now y'all just dying senselessly.
That's true. You dying before
and
time.
I'm with Calvin. There was more wealth. Now niggas is broke.
Yeah.
Cause y'all too busy trying to look rich.
Cause stuff is expensive.
No, you're too busy trying to look a certain way and be a certain way.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't feel like that's
my
bad.
thing for me.
I don't feel like that's a bad thing.
Why not?
Because if I get up every day and I work or whatever the case may be, I shouldn't look good. I don't.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That part.
But some people are looking good and not making sure something's paid and taken care of.
That's true. But
That's
here's
the
the
ignorant
thing,
part.
though.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing. Bills is gonna come, but at a certain point in time, you have to do something for yourself. And if you look good, you feel good. But ain't nothing worse than not having the money to pay your bills.
You know
it's
nothing worse than seeing is a broke ass, beautiful ass woman.
And not having any resources.
Right. And then
Resources
hold
gonna
on
do it.
about this. And another thing, a broke ass female.
So this is my thing, and that people get mad at me for saying they don't get mad, but they don't understand when I talk about the mental of a person, right? So like when people be like, "Oh, you live for this or that," that's ignorant to me.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing for me to stop talking to you.
Yeah.
Because that's how ignorant you are. Because you have got to get out of your 10-mile radius.
Yeah.
So that you can see other things. And like some people won't even just take a drive. They won't take a walk.
Do you know?
I'll travel for what I want.
Watch this, Chanie.
But I ain't just doing
Do you
it.
know
But but you don't know what you want. Like Miles said something. He was like, we never know what our target audience is.
Yeah.
That's true.
The only thing we could be is authentically us. So my thing is, you don't know what's out there unless you go walk or go see. Like, you don't even give yourself a chance to open up and see the world.
Yeah.
And this
That's
is why
true.
so many blacks are stuck in so many situations because they don't go other places and see stuff.
That's true.
Not even within their own community.
Right. I made a statement 4 years ago. People was pissed. I said the people from the East Side, so I'm gonna say focus on the males.
Lightly.
They don't go no further than Atlanta
Miami
or Vegas.
and
That's
Vegas.
it.
Well,
Hold on.
to be honest
No,
with
no,
you,
no.
a lot of people go on vacations for the turn up part. Unless you like, hey, I just really
So
want to go
That's
learn.
the ignorant
Or,
Or
part.
hey, they got
Hold
a
on.
landmark.
That's
I don't
the
think that's
ignorant part.
ignorant. If I
Watch
work
this,
here,
watch this.
I'm gonna want to go somewhere else to turn up and have fun.
So
That's
what-
okay.
No, that ain't what I said. See, you again.
That's all she heard was turn up.
That's all you heard was.
Well, I said
that's
that.
all
He
she
didn't say
said.
that.
I ain't say that.
But
that's
do
what
you
she
know
focused
any
on.
history in Atlanta?
No, she don't.
Do you know any
The
history in
Trap
Miami?
Museum.
She said the
You know any
transit.
history in Vegas?
No, I've never been to the other two. I have been to Atlanta.
What the ignorant thing for me here is that people East Side stay on the East Side and
Yeah,
West Side stay on the
But
West
to
Side.
be honest
it's
with
the
you,
most ignorant thing I've ever
Until
heard.
they get older, then they flip flop.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, when
But
I
for
did
me-
go to Atlanta, I didn't look up any historical facts. I was trying to look up the excursions and trying to enjoy.
But
I'm like,
but for me, even just being in Detroit is ignorant because East Side stay on East Side, West Side. I be on
Predominantly.
both sides of the town.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I'm cool with so many people on the East and I'm cool with people on the West Side. And they be like, oh, you down earth.
And you got
Because y'all
Yeah.
are the same people.
Do you ask most West?
They just try to split it like it's
Do you
not.
have it? The East Side and West Side don't even go to Southwest. That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
true.
That ain't true. But majority don't.
Majority, I'm telling you, majority don't go.
Because it's like, why would we? Are people not down there? Are shopping
Y'all-
places not down
Wait a minute,
there?
but y'all go to Mexican Village? That's how.
Oh, I don't.
A lot of people
The
do.
only, to be honest with you, the reason why I'm on the West as much as I do is because I'm here.
Call
If
in
I
there.
didn't, I would be East.
It ain't nowhere to go on the East. Y'all don't got nothing. Stop it.
Call
Call
her.
in there.
Hey, good morning, you guys.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, is this Miss Monique?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness, we good with the voices.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Monique.
Hey, how you guys?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I was calling to talk about the topic about my, how I've what started my love for media.
That girl can sing, y'all. Miss Monique can sing.
Shout out to Miss Monique and the
Yeah.
vocals.
Yes.
Go ahead, Ms. Monique.
Yeah, but I was going to talk about that. I've always, I've sang pretty much my whole life, but I feel like I kind of always, I wanted to do that, but I always was hesitant because of, what people would say, and then how in the media you don't see a lot of different representation and everything, and I kind of regret that. I kind of wish that I would have really pursued that more. And then too, like when you're doing something like that, like which people always say, oh, with entertainment, it's a chance that you may not make it and all that type of stuff, in the entertainment field. So you try to do other things.
Well, Ms. Monique, it's not too late. It's not too late.
Oh yeah, I know. And that's why I say I have been thinking about that. I say it's not, it's not too late. You got some people that start and late. I mean, a lot of famous blues singers didn't even get their start till after the age of 60. Wow.
I mean, so you gotta really think about it. They might heard of their names playing guitars, but hell, them songs by the time they came out, you were like, damn. They were like, "That's my first album, man." You said like, damn. So yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I say that's just my biggest thing, And then I think stuff has changed so much, We almost have too much access to everything, and it's just like I said, a lot of the images that I see, I just be like, do I want to go into that, and and all that. So yes, but like I say, like he's saying, it's not too late. But yeah,
Shout out to the
Richard.
support from Richard. Look at that. That is so cute.
Don't always tell her to go for it.
Yes,
go for it.
You ain't wrong, Richard.
Yeah, but I mean, being there, being around you guys, that has helped a lot. I've learned a lot just being there, for the short time I've been there. And
Monique, you ain't been here no damn short time. You ain't been for a short time. Shout out to Ballin' with Rich, where wifey and hubby got a show together.
That's so cute.
That's so dope.
Black love.
But one thing I would say about your singing, Monique, it's never too late. You might don't want to. You might be kind of.
Can she sing something for the Oscars?
If she would like to, that'd be dope.
Monique.
Challenge. Challenge.
She like, oop. That's the oop. I'm gonna have to think about it.
She might be able to do a little intro.
Yeah, we doing two singers anyway. We might as well have a third, right?
Might as well, Miss Monique. Gotta keep it even for P3.
Oh, okay. Well, I think about it. I'll
put it out there.
Yes, put it out there.
Yes.
Thank you for calling, Ms. Monique.
All right, calling all the way from DC.
Hey, y'all staying the night tonight?
No, we're coming back tonight. We just got to get her settled and everything.
Okay.
But, yeah, we're coming back tonight.
Congratulations.
If y'all can, did y'all go to the African Museum?
No, we haven't been yet. We gonna try to come when we come back when she graduate. We definitely going, because all the time she been here, we haven't got a chance to go. We always so busy. So.
And that's how I'm gonna fly, Miss Monique. We gonna be at graduation next time. Yeah. So we here.
Yeah, that's so dope. All right then, y'all have a good trip and a safe trip back. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Okay. Take care, y'all.
Peace.
Yes, it's always her.
Shout out to our faithfuls. The Heaths are our faithfuls.
Yes.
Trust me. They're very, very faithful when it comes down.
And it's funny because when you see one person tagging in, it's essentially both.
They
come in both.
They laying next to each other texting. I mean, like, you know what?
As they should.
Kind of kinky there.
What you mean, Miss Rhea?
It's always her, Miss Rhea.
What I do?
It is always Brittany.
What did I do?
Do we have any videos for today?
No, but we can't go to commercial.
No, we don't have to go to commercial because we're so much time. We can run this.
Wait a minute. What did I do? All I said was challenge. But yeah, back to the media.
But she said she would think about it, so that wasn't a no.
What sparked I'm gonna tell you what sparked my interest on doing the movie though. You ready for this?
I know it's sparked your
A
interest on doing the movie.
faith-based one at that.
No,
Let's put that into
what's
perspective.
definitely faith-based.
Because he wanted to talk smack.
Well, 'cause now I got the
It
opportunity.
can be done.
I really got the opportunity to say what I want to
He
say.
wanted to talk smack.
and be real about what I say. So people can't say, well, what? You ain't never did one. So anyway, but no, honestly, was stay in your place. When I seen the resilience that they put into it, I'm talking about the independent film. I got other visions for my bigger films, but the fact that they did not give up when what they went through, I'd be like, man, we just gonna shoot a whole nother movie, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think that was a different time.
Yeah, I mean, it was 13 years ago, 14 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was a long time ago.
So-
and movies was just kind of hitting Hollywood. Detroit was.
And shout out to the person who actually did one of the first films ever in Detroit. Is Donna? His name is Donnie Armstrong.
Really?
And most people, the place where we went to go see, but who building the real? I mean, who's building this building? Yeah, what he building. Yeah.
Shout out to Donnie.
He did,
Okay, Miss Rhea.
To me, I think he did one of the first movies out of Detroit.
What was the name of it?
I forgot. Like,
Miss Rhea, you got to go to the east side.
yeah,
Okay.
Challenge.
But it was,
Okay.
but it was based on the RICO law.
Gotcha.
It was based on the RICO law because the RICO law was basically brand new at this time.
Gotcha.
Not bad. You go challenge the blacks.
Okay.
The new things.
One thing Britt gonna do, she will definitely talk to you about the different things, talk you through, and get you to a point where you're like, okay, this is what you gotta do.
Because people tormenting themselves.
People,
Yeah.
They living in torment.
People crush their own dreams by not.
Hold on though. What if you're
So-
protecting them?
You can't protect.
So
the
people,
dream.
so like with the whole acting thing,
You don't know.
You cannot.
People
It's
thought I
not
was
yours.
just like joking with it. It's like I'm a. So I used to write. One of my friends actually still have it. I used to sign my signature in like middle school.
Yeah.
And I would be like, keep this. I'm gonna be famous one day.
Rhea, what was
That's
was
real.
Donnie Armstrong's first movie?
What was the first movie?
Yeah, I forgot. The name.
Real.
I would do that. And my one friend,
Different.
she's like, I still got your signature, right?
There you go. That's so.
And
dope.
I used to do that when I would sign my name. I would be in church and I would write my name
So
That's
what-
real.
in
So you
cursive
knew.
when I was in church because I'm like I'm gonna be. I just didn't know at what
Yeah.
level.
Who or what
or
gave you
what
that idea?
capacity.
Because I'm gonna tell you what did.
Who or what gave me what idea?
The idea to start writing your name.
It just came to me.
That's so dope. I ain't gonna lie. I learned it from Run DMC.
Really?
Run DMC.
I never. Yeah.
Run said, I was a DJ at first,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he said, I used to practice my autograph.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
So I used to practice my autograph, right?
Yeah.
And then when he said he said people never knew our real names because we never called each other by our real names. You know
well,
what
I
I mean?
wouldn't send you to the red zones, but you got to go to the east
The
side.
the red zone is very deep in the trenches.
I don't go
Miss
there, Miss
Rhea.
Rhea. I'm gonna send you somewhere I wouldn't go.
No, ma'am.
Hold on, wait a minute. But the red zone is crazy. It's about 48205, right?
Yeah,
I ain't going
red
there.
zone.
Hold on, hold on.
That's a little ghetto. Sorry, y'all.
I would,
But yeah.
I would tell you this. That was declared as one of the worst zip codes in America.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know.
Right? Hold on, wait a minute. But it wasn't. They just looking. They was looking at it when you.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
If you look at the time, right, and then you start looking over L.A., you be like, hell no. You talking about 14 murders a day?
Why are we comparing
Hell.
it to LA?
Because LA, they died just for wearing your color wrong.
Well, LA ain't here, so it's no
Well,
comparison.
But they was really focusing on this. So things.
I know what you're talking about, Miles. I got you.
Things was based off of school systems and things like that. It wasn't based off of crime rate and stuff.
Everything's based off the school system. That's why when you
That's
have
property.
kids, see what the school system
Yeah,
at.
because they want to do with property and stuff.
But see, Renee, she did the same thing.
I think everybody
But
who had a
I
vision
used to.
of being big.
I'm so serious. Like I would write. I still have some of the papers
Of your
of how I
signatures,
would
that's
practice my
real.
signature.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom used to be like, "What? Stop writing it so big." Like I'm keeping it. I'm gonna be
Okay.
famous one day. And it's like I had one cousin who was like, "Okay, it's just a dream, whatever." But then they start seeing it, and it's like, "Oh wait,
real.
this is actually kind of happening."
Because one thing about people, right, when they see, they never forget what you said, the first thing you said. Even when we
But
debate, you know, when you say, I'm going to do this, and then they can't wait to a high school reunion. Like, so Brittany, how the acting thing going?
It's still going.
There you
Can't
go.
disrespect
You
that.
know
It's
what I
still
mean?
going. And but my sister, I used to tell her, I'm like, I'm gonna get discovered in the mall because what I really wanted was to do print. I wanted
Okay.
to be magazines and billboards.
Nice.
That's what
I
I
can
wanted
see
to
that.
do. And she was like, how are you gonna get discovered? I'm like, somebody's gonna discover me. Sure enough, Fairlane Mall.
That's how it happened.
I was at the mall, and the talent scout came up to me and asked me about modeling. Gave me a card. It's like, hey, get with your parents, have them call me. I would love to, have you sign up for the agency.
Think you was in the Self Me Out video. Go ahead.
That was after. Gave it to my mom. She said absolutely not. She said no.
You were young.
She just said no. She was like, no, this could be a scam.
She
I don't
maybe
believe
have
it.
knew how that
She was just done with
yeah.
it. But the problem was she didn't know anything about it. But she always say she kind of wished that she would have wouldn't did it, because my great aunt Auntie Betty, who I talk about, Auntie Betty was like, let her do it.
Yeah.
Because my mom had never heard of it before. So it was like, no, we don't know what this is.
Which agency was it?
I can't remember. I think it was like
Barbizon?
Option or Optim, or I don't remember, but I just remember
That's so cool.
having that moment, and they was like, that's not gonna happen, and it happened.
And
I
you
was
were
like,
just chilling at the mall.
I was just at the mall. I had a crop top on. I remember my outfit and everything.
That's so cool, because that was a time.
It was around my birthday. I would never forget it. And my mom was like, no. She deaded it. And then years later, she put me in acting class. But
That's dope.
Yeah.
At least,
That's real.
I
your
knew
mother seen
then.
At least she found her way back.
I knew. I'm like, I'm going to be somebody.
Yeah.
And I
That's
knew.
so cool.
I just don't know what realm.
Right. That's so dope. 'Cause
I still don't know.
Everybody don't have that parent like yours.
Yeah.
Some people, a lot of people, parents just want them to live what they thought they wanted to live anyway.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That's why I told my daughter, whatever you want to be, you can be it. But you're about to be 14, so you better think fast. Because if you talking about going to school for anything, you got to start working on your scholarship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, if you don't want to follow your dad's footsteps, in the sense of, see, one thing about children, this is what I tell people who are entrepreneurs. After this, just remember about being an entrepreneur.
After this.
Carla, you on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
What up, Prince?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
What up, though, Prince?
Hey, man, it's been a minute. You know I'm still voting for you for president, man. Now, come on.
That's what's up. Hopefully the president of podcasting, not president of United Fakes. The United
Well, you can't do
Snakes.
much worse than what's happening.
The United Snakes of America.
But Miles will get it together. We put Brittany, you get to be the vice president.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Baby
that.
girl, you just gonna be the mayor to me.
You so stupid. What's going on, man?
Hey, look here. I have called, you understand me, because y'all always brighten in my day, so I'm going to try to brighten y'all's back. Any Thursday you want to come down to Mike Epps Comedy Club, y'all got a free pass.
Oh, that's
Thank
what's up.
you. That's so nice.
Thank you.
This Thursday, next Thursday, just come on.
Okay, but Prince, I ain't gonna lie, I don't care about the pass, right? But do y'all take it? You gonna take care of the parking? See, not the Negro silent.
You got to go in Z Park.
So you can't have everything.
Hello, is this thing on? Hello.
Now, the parking is horrible because it's all down there. It was $100.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
parked on top of somebody else's car.
Damn,
So this is letting us know why we need to show up on Thursdays, because that was actually funny.
that was funny. I would be there Thursday. This Thursday, what time?
You get to come at 7. Escort you in. You stay for both shows if you want to. That's at 7:30, 9:30. Everything is on me on that part.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Prince.
Man, Prince, thank
And
you.
I do this for your audience members, just to remember, when somebody bless you, you have to, when you advance, you have to pay it forward or pay it back.
Yes.
Yes.
People bless me. They have encouraged me. And, shit, besides that, Brittany make a cold fried bologna sandwich. Split it, press it, burn it.
Oh no! I gotta eat it right away. All right. Prince,
Y'all have a good day. Thank y'all. Love y'all. I see y'all at one mic.
Yes, thank you so much.
Hey, y'all, one mic got something going on. Prince, tell them what's the actual name of the event.
It's every Thursday. The Crack Jokers under Tony Roney has taken over one night. At Mike Epps Club, we have a 7:30 and a 9:30 show. It's hilarious. They got good food and drink. The parking, that you're on your own.
At least
But if
he
you
really
having
no
trouble
front.
at home and you want to choke her or kill him, come on down and laugh with us for a minute. And then you can go on back and just deal with it.
That's real.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. That's
Yes, have
my
a
man
great
Prince
day.
every Thursday down there.
He's hilarious.
One mic
Thursday.
downtown Detroit every Thursday, 7:30, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 7:30, 9:30 show, right?
Last show, I passed out free T-shirts just
Okay.
to promote it. But come on down.
Well, if you can, why don't you come drop some T-shirts off at the office, and we'll give them out to our callers.
Okay, and I'll bring the T-shirts and some chitlin sliders.
No, no, don't.
Just the t-shirts.
Just the
Okay,
T-shirts is cool,
shout
bro.
out to Pimpin'.
Hey, but I got some chitlin cologne if you want to try some. It's real funky. So, all right, Prince, talk to you later, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, y'all. That's what's happening. My man Prince. Guess I'm going down there at
That's
one mic
real.
every Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Go down there. Give him some support. The driving is on you. He'll get you in. So
Z Park.
Yes.
So I was
Who's that, Z
talking about entrepreneurship, right? One thing that I've learned when you're dealing with entrepreneurship, if you're not willing to sacrifice, do not get into it. Bottom line. And that's what made me fall in love with media, because the way we handle media, we control our own narrative. You know what I mean? We don't have nobody we have to answer to. We don't play by nobody's rules. We play by our own rules. However, thanks to you, Brittany, I have learned how to calm down. I went back. You told me, go back and look at some of the shows. I went back and looked at them. And I could be kind of potty mouth sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you went back because Chanie's show hasn't.
Nope, she haven't.
And I don't plan on it. Whatever happened, that was yesterday.
Yeah, but if you repeat it this next day,
but
that's
you
kind of crazy.
You want to grow.
Yeah, and growth.
I get it.
You wanna grow.
To be on the a serious note, I do understand why going back and looking at footage is important.
That's why it's nice to know history so you can see the growth.
Yeah. I need y'all to understand a lot of the stuff. I do just be more so joking and
Of course, we know that, but we want.
But
No,
it
some of
is
them
a
I've been
point.
believing.
Yeah, no, some of it do be real, but it do be a point, like you said.
Listeners
Just
to know
going back.
that we want the listeners to know
To know.
that you.
Y'all know, y'all
'Cause
do this with us
sometimes
every day.
I can't trust it.
Cause I be having some valid points.
Chanie, no, you don't.
Y'all are conditioned
It's
to
only
disagree.
valid. It's only valid when Miss Rhea backs you up.
That's the only
It was valid
Even
before.
but when she in person, she be like, I don't know.
Who, Miss
Chanie.
Rhea?
Yeah, Miss Rhea be like,
Y'all, it's just been a thing. Y'all have just been conditioned to not.
Miss Rhea just wants
hear
me to not be. What did she say I was saying?
I don't know.
How was I? Not. She didn't say raw. She said I was not rude. What did she say I was?
You was being real. Could you say raw?
No.
Yeah.
What did she say I was? Harsh.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
She said
I was
being
gonna say
harsh.
direct, but it wasn't that.
Miss Rhea said I was being harsh.
And that just goes down to the delivery. Like I say all the time, delivery is
People give me
key.
with the delivery.
Because it is. It is.
Let me explain something to you.
For me, harsh and raw is the same thing.
Right. Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
it can
People-
go hand in hand.
It's the same thing.
I
People
can
talk
see
about
that.
delivery, right? So I'm gonna ask y'all two questions. If I deliver something, then
Sure.
listen. So if a person delivery, you order some pizza,
Here we go.
right? And the pizza's there. Is the box is still the same? The box is cool, but the inside of it all flipped around, right?
I don't want it.
There you go. Now,
Okay.
wait a
I
minute.
don't want it.
So how
If
about
it's bad delivery,
if he never delivered it at all?
I wouldn't have had a bad pizza.
Now I'm mad.
Now how about he delivered?
I wouldn't have had a bad pizza.
Wait a minute.
I like where this analogy is going.
Oh, so
It's going nowhere.
You ain't listening.
so what if he delivered it late?
I
I still got it.
Right.
Thank you. Okay, we about to get out of here.
I got the analogy.
No, the analogy, I still don't got it. I'll clock it, but I don't get it because
Listen.
you could give
Basically-
it to me late. It's how you give it to me. Is the thing.
It's the same.
It's the same concept.
Right.
That was a whack analogy.
Because you gonna be
I
mad.
don't want no piece.
You gonna be mad. You gonna be mad if you don't get it.
But I ain't gonna get it. I may just get it late. But I'd rather get it late in how I wanted it than on time and wrong.
The point is, you want it to be delivered.
Thank you.
Yes, so I
Clock
can be
it.
delivered.
Thank you. Clock my coffee.
It needs to be delivered so I can be delivered. Yeah.
Shani likes to keep y'all on y'all toes. And matter of fact, this is
Thank you, Yamin.
Yamin, you been quiet today. We didn't hear you in the comments.
Yeah. You okay?
Or see you, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I still look at that picture with that.
Miles, what
outfit
you
on.
do? You messed things up.
I didn't.
She was commenting
wouldn't
all
go out.
last week.
I asked her for a date. She wouldn't go out with me.
Well, rightfully so.
Shut your hell up.
All right.
Okay. I saw R in there and I was like, Miss Rhea, but that's Renee.
Okay.
Renee said it was a great analogy.
Thank you.
Are we
Thank
ending
you.
the show?
Yep, we about to get out of here. Hey, y'all,
Because I have to go.
Okay.
I'm peeling potatoes. Yes, Brittany. Be harsh sometimes. Raw is more candid to me. Okay, well, whatever.
Okay, Robert Real.
Okay. Well, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to have our 2 politician friends coming on joining us, as well as Lake. Lake be everywhere. So.
Miss Rhea, you love it.
Yes.
Okay.
And Lake has some nice pictures. If I go on her page and my phone was acting up, get a computer.
Okay.
No
I was going to
excuses.
say,
No
okay.
excuses.
Miles ain't do it this time.
Nope, I ain't do it. Thank you. Hey, everybody get out here. Thank y'all for watching Rise and Grind Morning Show. See y'all tomorrow. Britt, Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Hopefully, the perfect gentleman be
He's
with us
like,
on
I
Wednesday.
keep saying,
Be
okay.
tired. Maybe Gigi will join us on Thursday. I don't know. But
Okay,
right now, we'll be right back. Peace.
Bye. He's
Y'all-
like.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you